Good evening, everybody. It's Dave coming to you from the Wyoming house for a Thursday night fireside chat. It's about 7:15 on Thursday evening. Sasha and I just got back from the lounge, and just had a really nice day. Weather's warmed up a little bit. It's currently 29 degrees out there. We actually, I think, got above freezing today, and gosh, my private driveway here got plowed at 5 o'clock this morning, and the community roads here on the homestead have been plowed, and the park plowed our road. So we are in good shape. Yeah, things are good. Um, Half the roads to town were bare and dry, so the roads up this side of the trip were still snowpacked, but the graders and plowers and the grinders got all the snow. We're down to maybe an inch of hard packed snow on the roads up here. So kudos to all the guys who clear the roads. They've done a good job. Looks like we don't really have much snow over the next 2 weeks, maybe. So it looks like we're heading for a warm up period. We might actually get into the 40s over the next 10 days. So things should look a lot different out here a week or two from now, that's for sure. So bit of a break, kind of nice. I don't mind winter, but it was a rough 10, 12 days in a row, and nice to nice to not be frozen out there, and nice to see the roads cleared up, and nice to warm up for a few days. So the fire looks a little bit different. That's a cardboard. I burn all my paper here. So, it's weird because I live kind of literally out in the middle of the wilderness. I mean, I'm literally 35 miles from even the town of Jackson. But even out here, you can kind of get anything you need. UPS delivers to the house. FedEx delivers to the house. My post office box is just a few miles away. So just anyway, ordered a bunch of stuff. It kind of came in today. WeatherTech mats for the expedition, new jeans, new t-shirts, some new sweatshirts to leave here at the house. Bunch of a fair amount of tobacco. We'll go over that. Haven't even opened the boxes yet, but added some blends to and some depth to the Wyoming cellar. I mean, it'll never be anything like that Maryland cellar, but who needs two of those, right? So, but anyway, it all gets delivered. I picked it up at the post office. There's stuff on my front porch the last couple of days. So anyway, but whenever I get stuff, I rather than fill up the dumpsters out front, I try to burn everything that's cardboard basically. So all the shipping boxes, all the packing materials, all that goes in the fireplace. So that's what's going on. That's that big black blob. There's a bunch of ashes from the cardboard burning tonight. So it's just I just feel better than jamming a bunch of trash out into the waste stream of America. It just feels like the right thing to do out here in the wilderness. So I had a good day this morning. Day trading went pretty good. My training is going really well too. I've learned a whole bunch of new things in the crypto world, off exchange wallets, things like MetaMask and Phantom wallets, and then how to use things like Uniswap and Juniper to to purchase coins that aren't on the big exchanges yet, so you can own things before the general public gets a hold of them. I took a big leap in my understanding of that today. So my bots were running good today. So just kind of a good overall morning. It was nice. Sasha and I went on an extra long walk. The weather was absolutely perfect. It was great. So let's see. On the way home from the lounge today, I left kind of as it closes at 6, so I stayed since there was no snowstorm today. I actually drove home last night and tonight in no snowstorm. That was nice. So, but that means I got home in the pitch dark, and there were some coyotes on the road right here before we got to the house. So the coyotes are definitely out for their night prowl right now. So I'm gonna keep Sasha close and indoors tonight because I haven't seen coyotes on the property until tonight. So that's been be 5 weeks this coming Saturday. So it was interesting to see them. So the wild animals out here, they like the plowed roads because they don't like to plow through 6, 7, 8 feet of snow any more than we do. So lots of times you'll come around a corner, there'll be a moose walking down the road, or an elk walking down the road, or coyotes or wolves in the road, or foxes in the road, because they love to travel on our plowed roads. So that was kind of interesting. So but he was gone before I could even think about getting the phone up to do a video of him. But anyway, kind of cool to see something, see a wildlife animal. I haven't seen too many. The winter's been hard on them, so just don't see that many of them. So I don't think I have anything too specific tonight. I don't have any real investment tips or CEO tips or life tips today. I just wanted to, some of the comments I've gotten back on the last 4 or 5 Fireside chats have been kind of hard hitting, and you guys have responded really well to them. And the word that a couple of you used was, you like the channel because you get a sense of accountability when you watch these things, and I like that. Like I talked to you the other night about, I like that you feel how open and honest and real I am, how direct I am. But the words that came through from the last couple of videos is, you like the accountability. You like that these videos make you think differently and maybe even make you uncomfortable. A couple of you said, "Holy crap! I mean, I'm sitting here doing nothing, and I gotta get myself back in gear, whether that be physically, monetarily. What's the next thing in your life?" So, but that is, accountability is a huge part of what I try to do, specifically for those who come to me for CEO school help or lifestyle help. Is let's set some goals, let's set some dates, let's set some actions, and then let's be held accountable to those commitments. So that's what I wanted to do last night, and I think it came through. A bunch of you talked about, that I did a video on January 1st. I said, these are the 14 things, and 6 weeks later, I'll tell you where, warts and all, where I am on them. So kind of holding myself accountable to you guys. It helps me, to be honest with you. And, I appreciate that you guys will get a sense of that as well. So anyway, I don't really have too much else for you tonight. So on the theme of accountability, we're not just accountable to ourselves, right? How we feel, how we are doing. We're accountable to those around us, those that, I think, we've lost this concept in America. Hopefully we're getting it back. But as the man, as the husband, as the father, or however, as the male figure, you really are responsible for those around you. People come to rely on us almost by default. I mean, I have an extended family that relies on me for a lot of things, and so another thing to check up on is, how does your wife think of you? How do your kids think of you? I mean, are we doing our job? Are we plowing the road? Are we removing obstacles from those around us in our lives? Family members, extended family members, friends, just those who rely on us. Are we being accountable to them? Are we doing what they need as well? So for those of you who feel bad about how you're not holding yourself accountable, that's not going to help. It's not going to help you feel any better knowing that really there are probably several people in your life who do look to you for leadership or help, or to help plow the road. So how are you doing against those measuring sticks as well? That's something else to consider as you go through this sort of series of goals, plans, actions, holding yourself accountable. So I want to throw kudos out to Dave, St. Dave's Pipes Morgue. He put up a video today, his first one in a while, and he said, I'm in a content hole, I'm in a content dearth. And I do understand that. I just respect him for coming on camera and saying, I haven't done a video because I haven't had anything to say. I think putting up a video just to put up a video really doesn't do you any good, and it doesn't do the community any good. So I respect the fact that, that's part of the reason I took those 6 days off a week ago, was just to kind of clear my head, clear my, my thinking, and, not just put up videos. So Morg, I thought that was a great video. Because I sense a lot of people are struggling for content, right? You really have to put thought into it to make a video that's meaningful to the community, and not just put up a bitch or gripe session. So I just wanted to call you out, Dave. I thought that was a great video, and it's something I struggle with at times too. Even a little bit tonight. What do I want to say? You know what? I'm going to stick with the accountability. and the accountability to a larger community than just ourselves. And I kind of leave it at that tonight. So, I'm fortunate that I can put up Sasha videos. I got the fire here. I've got the snowfall. I've got the wild animals. I've got the beautiful scenery. So I have lots of, really auxiliary reasons to throw up videos from time to time. So, I get it. I guess that's really all I wanted to say. You guys always talk about the lounge. We had a great night tonight. It's a Thursday. We talked. One of the guys said, "Gosh, Thursday is like the new Friday around here." I think we had like 13 or 14 guys in the lounge this afternoon and evening, like from about 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Not everyone sits there for 3 or 4 hours, but most do, and it's really good. I've talked about we've had a couple of speed bumps the last couple of weeks, and I've got to say the lounges today was better than ever. It was just a fantastic event. So, the friendships, and I know it's funny because some of the guys have come in the lounge and said their wives were jealous of what we had, that there really wasn't a wife equivalent. And, I get that that's true. There's not even a man equivalent in anywhere else in my life. I mean, nowhere in Maryland do I have 10 to 15 guys that come in and sit around and chat about real life things, for 2 or 3 hours, and it's 5, 6 days a week. I mean, some days there's 2 or 3 of us, but most days there's 8 or 10 guys in there. And I just, I almost feel like I'm gloating, but I'm just kind of being grateful that, I get this experience. I mean, and it's 30 miles from my house. I get to see it. If I want to go in 7 days a week, there's somebody there 7 days a week. If I want to take a couple of days off, it's no big deal. But anyway, today was a great day, and I've talked about some of the speed bumps, so I just want to come on and say, I think the lounge has come through it. We're kind of on the other side, and it just was a really, a truly great day today. All right, I think I'll close out this video with a politics talk. So if you don't want to hear politics at all, man, go away. Just don't frustrate yourself with this. But so a huge appointment occurred today. Patel got confirmed as FBI director, and that continues sort of the huge shift in who's leading DC right now. And I hope, I figure most of you that put up with me are probably old school, right of center, conservative, and things like man buns, skinny jeans, skinny suits. We have guys that come in and they order. I hear them because the lounge sells vape, and they come in. These guys will come in and ask for a blue raspberry pineapple. I'm just thinking, my God, I can't believe you say this stuff out loud. But anyway, I think as our society sweeps some of that aside, and DEI and all these other things start to get swept aside, pronouns get swept aside, the definition of two genders, and that's it. I'm in full support of it. What Doge is doing, I completely agree with. I think we should root out all this abuse of funds, and all these hidden accounts and all the kickbacks. And now with Patel, I think you're going to start seeing indictments and arrests come out. And I'm hoping that we put some of these people away and they do hard time. And I'm talking about senators and Congress, members of Congress, prior politicians, prior administrative people. I'm hoping that people get charged with fraud and theft, and even insurrection, or I don't know. Anyway, I hope people start getting arrested, charged, tried, convicted, and do some time. I hope it doesn't become well, we found it, we're going to push these people out, we're going to send them quietly into the night. I hope some of these people do hard time publicly, and maybe we can discourage this behavior in the future, because I do think it's a cancer in America. So we'll see. But I think what Doge is doing is amazing, and I hope they continue it, and I hope they continue to get the success that I've seen in the last 2 or 3 weeks. But anyway, we'll see. But today was a big day for America getting right again, in my opinion. Getting back to the values that created the country. those of us who are a little bit older remember how great we were. Anyway, I just think it's a good day for us. The last few weeks have been great for us, but with Patel becoming essentially the chief law enforcement officer of the United States, I think he's going to bring a much different approach and stop attacking innocent people for beliefs and freedom of speech and start attacking actual criminals, hopefully at the national and even international level. So I'm pretty excited to see where these next couple of months go. I probably should end the video at this point. Just say, hey, that's enough for the night. I really appreciate you guys watching the videos. I appreciate all your comments. I love the interaction, so please keep on it. I don't think I owe anybody any emails or texts. I think I've gotten back to everybody. So if you think I'm not perfect. I could have screwed something up. So if you think you've reached out to me and I've not gotten back to you, please reach out again, because I'm pretty much caught up at this point, so I can spend a little more time getting to people more timely. So, and with that, guys, I think that's it. So I hope you had a good Thursday. I hope you got a good Friday and weekend planned in front of you. I hope you got a good week planned in front of you for next week. And I just will end it with, as I always do, I ask that God bless you and bless the lives around you. I ask that God turn his ear to hear your prayer. I ask that God make his face shine upon you and those around you. And may he bless your life as well as he's blessed mine and continues to this day to do so. That's it, you guys. We'll talk again tomorrow on Friday, and I'll say goodnight.